doing today? This boy Blue, and I'm back at it again on this Tuesday morning. So we're gonna get into it. This week. It was week 9, and it was a good week. It was a very good week. Now we're gonna get right into it, y'all. But also I want to mention this. Nobody won my contest this past Sunday for the Philadelphia and Dallas games. It was one person that was close. He was very close, but he was off by 1 point. But better luck next week. I'm gonna announce that later on in the week of what we gonna do on another contest as well too. Okay, but we're gonna get into Thursday night. Tennessee versus Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh beat the Tennessee Titans 16-20. Kenny Pickett played pretty decent. The Steelers defense stepped up as well too. But I gotta give my credit to Will Levis. Second game coming in, and when I tell you this boy is slinging it, he is slinging it. That's what I'm talking about. Now he went down swinging. He was driving down the field at the end of the game, and yeah, he threw a pick in the end zone. He a rookie. He gonna throw some interceptions. But when I tell you his heart and desire to just sling that football around and try to make his team better and getting D hopping balls, like that was just wild. I love to see it. Tannehill look like he out of a job right now. He look like he out of a job. It's like this for the Will Levis team. But I was so inspired by that on Thursday. I'm like, this kid got guts. This kid has got very good guts as well too. So that was very good to see. Even though Pittsburgh held on for the win, and I gotta give Deontay Johnson credit. He haven't had a touchdown in about 18, 19 months as well too. He finally got his first touchdown in about 18 months. So I'm happy for Deontay Johnson. Pittsburgh, Kenny Pickett, looking like he a little bit of the real deal. We're going to see what's more to come with Kenny Pickett as well, too. But Will Levis, he was 22 for 39 attempts, 262 yards. He only threw that one pick. And that was late in the game because he was trying to get the touchdown to win the game for the Titans. So that was the only pick he threw. DeAndre Hopkins had 4 receptions for 60 yards, getting a little bit involved in the offense as well, too. Derrick Henry is still a beast. 17 carries for 75 yards, just running over people as he normally does. But even though Tennessee is 3-5 and Pittsburgh is 5-3, Tennessee up on the come up with Will Levis, and I think Tannehill is, like I said, really gonna be out of a job. But that was good though. We're gonna transition. This is the one I really wanted to get on, y'all. The Dolphins and the Chiefs. The Dolphins lost by 7 points a touchdown. And I didn't understand, y'all. I want y'all to help me understand. What was Mike McDaniel doing and Tua doing on offense? The defense played pretty decent. I mean, they only gave up 14 points, and then you had the little strip fumble from Tyreek Hill. So you had all that going on. But what was Mike McDaniel and Tua doing? I don't understand, y'all. I don't get it. I got no clue. No clue. I mean, Mike McDaniel, he ain't calling the right plays or whatever. Then he got Tua. He in a 2-3 step drop, balls out. Come on, man. I need him to sit in the pocket and sling it. Come on, bro. I understand he trying to avoid getting sacked and getting hit. But damn, can I get him to move to the first progression, second progression, the third progression? I mean, it's crazy. It really is. Come on. And I'm going to put that one on. I really can't put it on Tua, even though when that blitz came late at the end of the game when they was trying to tie it up and he mishandled the snap. I get it. That's a little bit blame. But Mike McDaniel, you got to put Tua in better positions, though. You can't have this man coming up with a 2-3 step drop balls out. Like, what's that? You got to give the receivers time to get open on routes. He got to go through his progressions. And then you got to run the football better than what you did. Because at the end of the game, we saw Raheem Mostert start to get it going in the run game. So you got to do a little bit more of that to give him more tool as well, too. But Mike McDaniel, you got to get it together, man. You went up against heavy competition in Kansas City, and they really wasn't that heavy. Kansas City really wasn't that heavy, y'all. They didn't do nothing. Pat Mahomes had receivers dropping balls left and right. Travis Kelce was nowhere to be found without Taylor Swift. Come on, now. It's wild. It's wild. This is what Pat Mahomes had right here. Pat Mahomes was 20 for 30, 185 yards, 2 TDs. Yeah, he threw 2 TDs. But his receiver's still dropping balls. He ain't got no bonus five number 1 receiver. And you telling me you couldn't beat him, Mike McDaniel? You telling me you couldn't beat him, too? Come on. And Tyreek Hill, 8 receptions for 62 yards. Jalen Waddle, 3 receptions for 42 yards. Jeff Wilson Jr. Um, 3 receptions for 32 yards as well too. So you gotta understand that you doing pitch and catch. You can't be doing pitch and catch against no team like this, bro. You gotta sit in that pocket and hang up in there. Like, I was so frustrated watching the game. I'm losing my mind. I'm screaming at the TV like, what is he doing? Oh my God. Whew. Irked my nerves. Irked me. Every time Miami goes up against competition, they can't score no points. They can't score no points. But all the bad teams, they hanging 50, 40, 30 on them. And you can barely score 14 points against a Kansas City Chiefs team that wasn't worth crap. Wasn't worth a quarter. Oh my God. OMG. Mm-mm-mm. Um, but yeah, though, they got to get it together. Um, you know what Kansas City gonna do? Pat Mahomes making everybody great as always. I got nothing but love and respect to Pat Mahomes as well too. But Tua, I'm rooting for you. I'm hoping you get to the playoffs and make some noise this year because I really want to see that from my little Pat Rat, Tyreek Hill, and everything like that. And Jalen Waddle, he had the little knee injury on that game as well too. But yeah, so I was very frustrated about the game, but we're gonna know Miami gonna bounce back, and whoever they playing next, we're gonna see if they can actually get up to the level of competition because it don't seem like right now that they can show up when it really, really counts. Can they show up when it really, really counts? And we're gonna need to see that going forward in the next half of the season as well too. Now, how about my guy OBJ? I'm so glad he scored a touchdown on his birthday. I am so glad he scored a touchdown on his birthday. I was so glad to see that. Um, that was wild. He had 5 receptions for 56 yards. Still got to get him a little bit more involved. And one touchdown. Ain't no way your tight end, Mark Andrews, should have 9 receptions for 80 yards. I'm not saying that, but you need your receivers to step up. You got to spread the ball out a little bit more, Lamar and Tyler Huntley, even though they blew out the Seattle Seahawks as well, too. And you know, Baltimore, them boys now, they going to always be them dudes as well, too. Now, here's what I really wanted to get on to. My boy CJ Stroud from Ohio State. He is that dude. When I tell you he that dude, bruh, he is that dude, y'all. 5 TDs, 5 TDs, 5 TDs. Ooh, 30 for 42, only missed 12 throws in the game, 470 yards, and 5 TDs. CJ Stroud is lit. See, and I know they came against a Tampa Bay Buccaneers and a Todd Bowles defense getting shredded. Just getting shredded. I mean, he can't coach defense to save his life right now. His life. So, you got to understand that as well, too. But 5 TDs, 5 TDs. CJ Stroud is on the come up. CJ Stroud is going to be that dude for Houston. And I believe it because my boy from Ohio State, he lit. He is lit. And I'm glad to see him balling. Balling. And I'm happy for you, CJ Stroud. I am happy. I'm your biggest fan from Ohio State. Everybody know who I roll with. Buckeyes all day, every day. And you know what, Ryan Day? You better get it together. Because you got Michigan at the end of the season. And when I tell you, if you lose, you better be fired right off the spot. ASAP. ASAP, Ryan Day. ASAP, because you better not lose to them at all. Better not lose to no Michigan. Um, but anyway, CJ Stroud, he on the come up. He a rookie. He gonna still improve every single week as well too. So y'all know I had to get to this today. Y'all know I had to get on my Green Bay Packers. Yeah, we won 20-3 against the Rams. Still struggled a little bit with offense. We did. Not gonna sit here and tell you that we didn't. But everybody happy over this win. I'm not. I'm not. You can call me. You got no enthusiasm, boy blue. You got nothing. You can say whatever y'all want to say about that, my audience. You can. But I will tell you this. We beat a LA Rams team with a backup quarterback and Barrett Rippin. And we barely beat them 20-3. We should have annihilated them. We should have slaughtered them. They shouldn't have been no competition on the field. We shouldn't have been struggling against them. Mr. Matt LaFleur. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Matt LaFleur. So, Everybody want to be happy about this win. I'm glad we got the win though. But can we get on a roll? When we get to some higher competition, can we get on a roll? Who we got next? Who we got next? We got the Pittsburgh Steelers, we got the Chargers, we got the Lions, we got the Chiefs, we got the Giants, Buccaneers. We should win all of these games the rest of the season. They should win out. Ain't no way we should lose any of these games. It's no way. And everybody want to be happy about yesterday's win on Sunday. Come on now. You beat LA Rams. That ain't a team that worth nothing right now. So why is everybody happy? You know I ain't happy until you can prove it, until you can get it done. Everybody knows that about Boy Blue. You gotta show me. And you gonna have to show me. Yeah, Jordan Love had a little decent day. He was 20 for 26 for 228 yards and 1 touchdown. I'm not saying that. Aaron Jones had 20 carries for 73 yards. That's good. You gotta keep giving him more of the ball. You gotta spread the ball out to these young wide receivers. You gotta make it easy for Jordan Love every single week. The only way we're gonna win is with A.J. Dillon, Aaron Jones, and Jordan Love not trying to beat Aaron Rodgers. That's the only way we're gonna win. Only way we're gonna win. But I'm not excited about the win. I put that on Twitter. We should have won easily. Everybody saw that. And that's just the way I feel on that. Can't believe the Commanders lost. The Commanders beat the Patriots 17-20. Bill Belichick and Mac Jones just cannot show up every week. They lost to a Sam Howell, really. Raiders trounced the Giants with the new coach after they fired Josh McDaniels. That was good. And then let me get on this. Woo! Where my Cowboys fans at? Where my Cowboys fans at on this day? I want to understand that. The Eagles beat y'all 28-23. Now, I want to tell y'all this. No, Jalen Hurts was not lit that game. A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith was not lit that game. But your boy Dak Prescott had all his opportunities, and he blew it, Skip Bayless. He blew it. He self-destruct as he normally do. Woo! How about them Cowboys, Skip Bayless? How about them Cowboys? You heard it from Boy Blue right here. How about them Cowboys? Yeah, Dak Prescott threw 29 for 44 for 374 yards with 3 TDs. He threw 3 TDs. I ain't taking nothing away up from Dak Prescott. I'm not. At all. I'm not. But when it really, really counted and his defense got him a stop, did he show up? No. He did not. He did not. And once again, he proved that he's not that dude. He's not. You gotta face reality, Dallas. Dak Prescott been in the league forever now, and he is not that dude. He cannot show up when it really, really counts. He cannot lead a game-winning drive. And a dude on Twitter want to tell me to hush. Bro, was you watching the same game that Boy Blue was watching? Because I saw that your boy Dak Prescott can't show up when it really, really counts. When the defense gave him opportunities after Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, and the offense was not on point that game. They was not. Yeah, they played decent. Jalen Hurts was 17 for 23, 207 yards, 2 TDs. A.J. Brown had 7 receptions for 66 yards. Devontae Smith, 3 receptions for 51 yards. Yeah, they both had TDs, but they ain't just had no monster game. They held them in check a little bit. Come on, now. So, everybody always want to talk about Dallas. Skip Bayless on Twitter. Oh, we didn't see you get on Twitter Sunday when your boys lost now. Now you don't want to show your face. Let me make sure he didn't get on Twitter. Let me double check that because I actually didn't see that. But I don't think he did. Oh, he did get on Twitter. He said they're better than the Eagles. How can you say that when your boys lost? How can you say that when your boys lost? Oh my God. You just don't understand, Skip Bayless. You just would never understand. I give you your credit. You about the honest, real fan in the sports industry. I give you your credit. You gonna go down swinging with your team. I gotta applaud you on that one. Boy Blue gotta applaud you on that one. But everybody know Dak Prescott not that dude. Everybody know Jalen Hurts is that dude, and he always show up. He always rise to the occasion. Dak Prescott going for a 2-point conversion. He steps out of bounds before he lunch in the end zone. Woo! Now that's funny. That's funny. Cost himself points there too. Cost himself points crazy. Crazy. I only would have had to tie to going to OT. Still would have lost the game, I believe. Still would have lost the game. Huh. Mm-mm-mm. Nah. Cowboys. Who y'all got next? I think y'all got the Giants next. Yeah, that should be a win for y'all. Yeah, let's double check. Yeah, that should be a win for y'all, the Giants. Y'all got the Giants. Giants ain't nothing. Daniel Jones just got hurt. Everything. I hope everything's good with him as well too. I really do. Um, that's funny. That is a trip. That is a trip. I don't see nobody going off on Twitter, Facebook, or anything. That's just wild. We're gonna get to the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. I got a question. I'm gonna raise my hand because what I want to know is where was Josh Allen at? What was Josh Allen at when you really, really needed him? Nowhere to be found. But they continue to say that Josh Allen is that dude. Just like they say Dak Prescott is that dude. Every time he go up against Joe Burrow, what happens, y'all? What happens every time he go up against Joe Burrow? He loses. He's nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Josh Allen was 26 for 38, 258 yards, one touchdown, and he did throw a pick, by the way. Stephon Diggs had 6 receptions for 86 yards. Dalton Kincaid had 10 receptions for 81 yards. Khalil Shakur, 4 receptions for 57 yards. But when it really, really counts, Josh Allen ain't that dude. And I keep trying to tell y'all that, but nobody don't want to listen to it, brother. Nobody don't want to listen to Boy Blue. You can say whatever you want to say about Boy Blue. Boy Blue don't know his sport. Boy Blue don't know this. You ain't even on a major network. I'm independent. I do what I do. And I'm always going to do what I do as well, too. So, yeah, Josh Allen had a decent game, but when it really, really counted, he can't never beat Joe Burrow. He just can't. He always gets stopped in his tracks. That's why Stephon Diggs may leave him next year. I just truly believe that he gonna leave him next year if he keep doing this up. They can't keep winning. Now they 5-4, and then the defense didn't help with Sean McDermott. He gave up 24 points to a Joe Burrow and a Cincinnati Bengals offense when he supposed to be taking over defensive play calling. What was you doing, Sean McDermott? Nothing. Absolute nothing. As well too. Joe Burrow was 31 for 44, 348 yards, 2 TDs. T. Higgins, 8 receptions for 110 yards, even though he didn't score no touchdown, but lit him up. Lit him up. Ja'Marr Chase, I don't know what happened to Ja'Marr Chase. He was 4 receptions for 41 yards. But T. Higgins lit him up. 8 receptions for 110 yards. Oh my God. Just insane. Just insane. Lord have mercy. And I'm going to keep saying it every week. When is Josh Allen going to really show up is what I want to know. When is he really going to show up and actually prove that he's supposed to be that dude? That's what I want to know. And that's what I want y'all to answer me. When he really going to show up. So that's all I got on that subject right there. But we had the Jets and the Chargers on Monday night. We knew the Chargers were going to beat them because this is my boy Justin Herbert. Even though he got limited help still with his receivers being out and hurt a little bit as well too. Jets ain't nothing without Aaron Rodgers. Jets is not nothing. Zach Wilson got sacked by 7-8 times last night. Zach Wilson is not the answer. You should have been and got another quarterback. I kept trying to tell y'all this every week since Aaron Rodgers been down, but nobody want to listen. We believe in Zach Wilson. We believe in Zach Wilson. We believe in Zach Wilson. Come on now. Really? You could at least won some of the games that you should have won without a Zach Wilson. You should have had somebody else. But that's neither here nor there. But you know the Chargers are gonna beat them, the Jets. I don't even think nobody really watched the game on Monday Night Football as well too. I know I didn't watch it because it was a beatdown. It was a beatdown. What I need to see that beatdown for? But that was week 9, and that was very interesting. I love everybody. Like I said, CJ Stroud was that dude. Green Bay Packers finally got a win and everything like that. And then Dolphins got to be better when they coming up with competition and everything like that, though. But at the end of the day, though, I'm Boy Blue. I'm always gonna make it do what I do. Y'all want any smoke? Hit me up. Hit me up. I know you ain't gonna agree with me. I know you ain't gonna agree with this. I know you ain't gonna agree with that. But you know what I do? I make it do what I do. And I'm always gonna keep it raw, simple, energetic, everything like that. And this Boy Blue, and I'm out, and we'll see y'all for week 10.